Alright, we should be live. So, it's Midweek Magic. So, let's scroll back up. I thought it might reset for me if I exited and re-entered. So, Midweek Magic this week is called Stepping Stone Seal Deck. So, how it works is, instead of having 6 packs, we have 5 boosters and 1 special pack. And the special pack has 22 commons in it and 1 random rare. So there will be a random rare card associated with the pack that's not listed below, but every pack or every seal pool has the 5 devotees, the 5 common omen dragons with the same color omen spell as the dragon itself, so like Riling Dawnbreaker, Feral Deathgorger, all of them. So it's got all of those, and then it has 1 interactive spell. So white is Stormplane Detainment, blue is Riverwalk Technique, black is Dragon's Prey, red is Narset's Rebuke, green is Sarkhan's Resolve. Then it has the 5 triple hybrid colored mana / 2 colorless mana for each one of the clans, plus Boulderborn Dragon and an Evolving Wilds. So we're going to start up. We're going to open our packs. Our rares include 2 Sarkhans, an Eshki, a Scavenger Regent, Vinekeeper's Familiar, Lacid Prowler, and Dalkovan Encampment. Alright. Let's see what we have. So, we did not get any additional Mardu devotees. We did get a second Stormplane Detainment. There's a Teeming Dragon Storm when we have at least one of each of the common dragons. Riling Dawnbreaker, Static Net, or Static Snare rather, and Pack Beast. Blue, we have a Fresh Start, Sibsig Appraiser, and a second Durgar Island Dragon. Black, we are stuck on the 1 Dragon's Prey. Picked up a second Abzan Devotee. 1 worthy cost. We have 3 Venerated Storm Singers. Only 1 Shock Brigade. I'm already looking at red when I see I have 3 of this guy. It's like, okay. Because we do have Dalkovan Encampment, so it could very easily be Mardu at that point. Black, we got 2 Feral Deathgorgers. Red, 2 Stormshriek Ferals. No red Exhales. Actually, do we have any Exhales? We have... Oh no, that's not Piercing. That's Heritage Reclamation. Did we literally not get a single Exhale in any color? Ooh, we do have 3 Sagu Wildlings and an Encroaching Dragon Storm, so we can play whatever colors we want, which is good because we have an Eshki, a Karakit Guardian, and double Sarkhan, so might just be going Temur splash other colors then. Yeah, I'm a little tempted with the Venerated Stormsinger to look for an aggro deck that can put a lot of pressure on the opponents and then cash in the creatures later for draining the opponents out, but if you've watched me play this format, you know how much I love a 5-color nonsense dragon build. So let's see what our core colors look like. So the Whisper. Oh, did we get any globes? We did get 1 globe. Okay, so we have a globe and 2 Boulderborn, so the 1-drop that tutors for them is probably on the table. Take the Temur. Sibsig, yes. Whirlwind, the 2 Durgar Island Dragons. Red, we have Jeskai Devotees, Sarkhans, Buke, maybe Iridescent Tiger, both Stormbroods. Take a Snakeskin Veil, Sarkhan's Resolve. Probably the Devotee, maybe that thing. Definitely that. Consider the Lacid. 3. Globe, both of these guys. And Eshki, this thing, that one. Even without going into the other colors, we have a wealth of playable cards here. That one, definitely. It's a black, or a blue-green duel, rather. Yeah, without even dipping into the other color, like the other two colors, we already have a pretty solid deck overall. Like, we can dip into the other colors, grab the Dragon's Prey and the Scavenger Regent, or the Detainment and the two Teeming Dragon Storms, but those might not even be necessary here. Probably consider the Riverwalk technique at least. Alright, let's do a T-colon creature. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically, that one's a creature, though, so we have, like, 9 spells. We have so many dragons over here. Alright, we probably don't need the tiger, then. We have more than enough top end here. The double green on the Lassid is probably unnecessary, even though it's a reasonable body. Red that fixes for blue. Probably don't need them. A blue that fixes for green and red, and green that fixes for everything, but it does that anyway. We still need 10 cuts. Alright, we probably don't need the synchronized charge when we have the Whirlwing Stormbrood. Like, charge is a better spell as the spell version, but it's not also a creature, so I think we can afford to cut it. Could cut the Unending Whisper. We have the two Stormshriek Ferals. Still need to cut 8 cards from this list. We have so many good cards. I might legit just cut the Pummelers. They're not dragons. And we have so many things. The only downside is that that kind of leaves us at a glut in between. Like, we jump from, like, a whole bunch of 2s to almost no 3s and 4s to infinite 5s. The upside, though, being that all of our 5-drops are also cheap spells on the other half, so I still need 6 cuts. With the 3 wildlings, we can probably afford to cut. Temur Devotee also, Sultai Devotee. Sultai Devotee could probably stay because of Death Touch, but I don't think we need the Temur ones. Especially not when we also have double Sarkhan and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dragons. Just casually 11 dragons. 5 more cuts. It probably is supposed to be at least one of the top-end dragons. Like, maybe one Durgar Island dragon, because they're 6-drops. The leopard. Maybe lose the Mammoth Bellow. It's another 5-drop when we're already stacked in 5, so even though it's technically 2 5/5 creatures, just do not have room for it. Maybe One Boulderborn Dragon. I hate making this thing any weaker, but we have so many different 5-drop dragons. Like, maybe it's one of the ferals, too, and because I want the 3 Sagu Wildlings to make sure I hit my lands on time. Alright. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Seems legit. Let's give it a shot. Opponent goes first, everything else is great, so yeah. You don't need to cast him right now, we're gonna hit our land drop next turn anyway. We might use the treasure on the globe, though. Get that down sooner. Alright, well, I can't block their guy, so we'll free roll attack and see if we get the 2 damage in. Have double green, double blue. I guess we get another red then. That gives us our 5th land, so we're going to be able to cast our dragon next turn, which will then trigger. Is abs in the counters? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, seems pretty good. Next turn we get to Narset's Rebuke their flyer and play Sibsig. If we want. Depending on what they do here, like if they give me a better target. And or if they attack with their flyer. Okay. Well, they gave me a better target, and they are considering attacking with their flyer, so. Alright, let's keep pushing the damage then. Pass the turn. Fortunately, that was most of our interaction used, so don't redraw the Durgar Island Dragon. We're gonna have trouble getting through their, like, 4-6. Yeah, Sarkhan's down. Okay. Yep. Hey. Let's go looking for something. Perfect. It's exactly what I needed here. Okay. They're going to be able to just turtle up now. What do I have that's going to get me out of this? Sarkhan's resolve to kill the flyer, get it out of my way, hopefully before they find anything else. Fresh start to knock it out of the air. Riverwalk technique. Okay, we do have outs to it, so... Maybe I should have gotten 2 mountains because of the... Oh, that's going to be mildly annoying when they crack it and make a bunch of 1-1s that then turn into 2-2s and so on. Kill my guy? Wow. Alright. Oh, that kind of sucked. Alright. Down to 5. And Fresh Start to knock their dragon out of the air, but that doesn't stop it from blocking, so... Still gonna need to find something else here. Oh, come on. Alright. Just need to not die. Which they're going to make very difficult on me right now, because those are menace flyers. Actually, yeah, I need to stop them from being both menace and flying at the same time. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to block anything. Oh, this does technically have them dead on board. Because they either take 1 trample and then 4 from the fly. Oh no, they don't take a trample damage now because of the thing. Well, they have to trade for it at least. So... Go to 1. But yeah, I might just be dead here. Or they have something? Yep. Alright. They find another flyer? Did they find enough damage to kill me? Did they find a removal spell for my win condition? Actually, if they just hit my 4-3, I die, but... Yep. Okay. Literally missed it by 1 point of damage. If I had drawn anything a turn sooner, or if they had drawn anything a turn later, we would have had that. Alright, so I kept forgetting to focus on it. Do we actually still have the... We do not. Okay, I couldn't remember if I took out the Undergrowth Leopard, or if it was a possible draw to get rid of the enchantment. Alright. Well. We're close. Just needed anything to push 1 more point of damage there, and we would have been fine. Alright. Alright, fine. Run out the Death Toucher then. There's a tiny bit of temptation. I don't need the fixing from mine. Alright. Red. But maybe they don't need the fixing from theirs either. Breath my 2-1. Or do you want to save it for one of the scarier things that's coming down the line? Okay. It's indeed fine. Blue and another red. Yeah, I'll offer the trade for Poise Practitioner if they want to rumble with it. Well, let's cast this one, because that leaves me with 2 mana available, so if they have the Blue Exhale and don't have a dragon... Easy attack with Sarkin. Don't care if they hit him with one of the exhales at this point. He's not going to grow out of range of the white one anyway. Yep. In theory, I could save him, but I don't even think it's that good. Like, just let him kill him. We have another one in the deck anyway, and I would rather... Are they going to cast it and tap down my guy just so that they can get the trigger? Sure. That is in fact fine. Still have my Death Toucher. And we are going to swap that out of the air. No life gain and no card draw for you. Back for 3. Down another dragon. I'm gonna hold the island to discard to the 20 back. But since they're tapped out, I want to get the 4/4 online. Trade. Yeah, we can discard the island here. Alright, let's pump him up. Swing 10 real quick. Bivouac, and pass turn. Alright, opponent. What have you got? Decent. Does mean only the 6/6 can comfortably attack right now, so... Yeah, you should hit me for 3. No reason not to. Literally tapped out, and your guy has vigilance. Yep, there you go. You got it. I will attempt to trade for Shiko. Yep. No, Arena. We will kill the problematic one. Botanist. And hope they don't have anything else to stop me from attacking comfortably in the air. Like their own Durgar Island Dragon. Oh, I can still attack on the ground. The problem is I'm trading for like their 2-3 here. Alright, that works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 2, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I will decline. We'll leave that on top. If they want to eat the 2-3, that's okay. If they want to double block the 2-3, it's fine. Yep. Yeah, if I had like a land on top or something, I did not mind trading off the 2-1 to get rid of it. Or the 2-3 rather to get rid of it. Sorry, this is the 2-1. Alright, can we find a win on top? I'm pretty sure that does it. Pretty sure that's the win. Okay, nice and easy. Ooh, free gems. Yeah, keep giving me those random Outlaws of Thunder Junction cards that I have 4 of. This is an incredibly slow hand. Probably gonna need to use the Island Dragon just to tap something down, but we're on the play, and we're gonna ramp, and we have one of the better dragons to ramp into, so... Yeah, okay. That will also help. Actually, let's play out the mountain first. Hello, Sniper. Mildly annoying, because I don't really deal with tiny creatures very well, besides, you know, overwhelming them. I mean, I do, but I kill them with the same spell that will kill a 5-drop, so... I was gonna say, if you want to rumble, I'm down. Green. And last red source. Well, my last fetchable red source. Okay. Back take 1. Oh, that's helpful. Alright, let's attack for 2 first. See what they do. Assuming take 2 damage, but you never know. They might feel differently about it. Hey, Karakit Guardian. That's my enchantment back. Okay. I accept, but I'm also confused. Like, they were going to take 6 damage and kill my dragon on board. So I don't know why they lost the will to live. But I accept. Green is my most prevalent source. If I hit a green source in the first turn is ideal, like first draw step. Actually, no, first 2 draw steps, because especially if it comes in play untapped next turn. Nope, more red. That does give me 4 mana to cast the Tawny back, but that's a bit disappointing. If we don't hit the forest on time. So, any green source, preferably forest, next turn. Nope. Oh well. That was the downside of keeping this hand, is that if we do not draw a green source very quickly, we don't do anything. Yeah, it's perfect. More green sources than anything else. We've drawn 4 blue and 2 red. In 5 lands. Yeah, this is getting bad. Oh, they made the 1/1. Alright. First play is turn 4 Tawny back into still no green source. Okay. Alright. You're funny, Arena. You did it. Got me good. Yeah, this game is basically over. My deck is not going to deal with whatever they play this turn very well. Because Riverwalk Technique does not get rid of it. Unless it's a flyer and I can kill it with Sarkhan's Resolve. Because I kind of need to Riverwalk Technique the Hydra. Unless they're out of stuff somehow, randomly, but... Alright. You know, if I do actually get to Riverwalk Technique the Hydra, then we're good. Yeah, they have all their mana available, so I don't want to Technique the Hydra now. I want to try and do it when they tap out for something here, and if they just pass... Well, if he's rumbling... I can also go for the Stormbrood and try and eat their Skimmer here. Yeah, okay. I talked myself into it. My dragon gets countered. I'm already very far behind here, so if the dragon gets countered, I'm almost definitely going to lose, but... Yep. And the snake is bigger. Yeah, I think we can concede this one. We can play it out, but it's basically over at this point. I'm taking 7 down to 9. Oh, hey, a green source. It just comes to play tapped on turn 8. Or wherever we're at right now. Turn 6. Yep. So I can trade my 4-3 for one of their 3-3s. Take 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Down to 3. And just be very dead. Okay. They counter this, we're done. We're actually done. Like, I have to chump the 6-6 and then die next turn because there's no card in my deck that will get me out of being at 1 life with this board state, so. Okay. The 5-4 and no card draw. That super matters, because we're going to have to trade off our guy anyway. The 3. Oh, I do not have enough mana for him. Alright, run out 2-3 then. And this doesn't matter because I have to go chump. Yeah, no. We're still very dead here. Like, I can kill the flyer, but then I have to chump the 3-3 and the 5-4 and go to 2. And, yeah. Alright. Well, I kept a sketchy hand, and my first forest was over 10 cards deep in my library, and it came into play tapped, so... Whereas if it had been in the first couple draw steps, we probably would have been okay. We might have still gotten caught by the snake and killed, because we had dealt with the Hydra. Oh, now I need the mountain. Alright. I mean, the deck does not have a great early game to begin with, so... Oh, did find the mountain, though. Alright, go get him, Sarkin. I believe in you. Show them this dragon. Yep. Okay. Ooh, Sagu Wildling. I think we wait. I do think I'm going to run out the Storm Shriek first, though, because if we don't naturally draw the 5th land, I want to find it, so that way we're 1 land off of this thing. Played a forest instead of the swamp they tutored for. We care about the Night Watch. Any untapped land next turn is pretty good for us. Hit them for 7 in the air, gain 3 life, put a 3/3 body in their way. Assuming it resolves, because they are in blue. And assuming they don't kill Sarkin here, which it looks like they might, while he's not a dragon. They might be checking to make sure he's not a dragon before attempting to dragon spray him. Okay? Oh, that's pretty much perfect. Like to chump with your 1/2 while it's still alive, able to do so. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically 11 if I spike the 6 land for the dragon here. But, and they don't play a flyer and they don't kill any of my creatures. I think that's asking an awful lot, though. Oh, hey, they played a flyer. What is its ward again? Discard a card? Alright, one more time. If I had one more man, I would attack with all of them. But it's fine. Now they need another thing because dragon only blocks one of my guys. And if okay, that's double Scavenger Regent, so good for them. Yeah, take 3. Oh, they're at 6, so pretty sure we just do this. Yeah, sure. Sarkin can rumble too. Why not? And chump him with their 2/1. Poor opponent. Their guys killed non-dragons, and I didn't play non-dragons except for Sarkin, who was a dragon half the time and giant the entire time, so never really could kill anything. Alright, so that's the 3 wins on the day. Hooray! Fancy Formation Breaker. Hey, let's play like 1, maybe 2 more games with the deck. Hey, there's Eshki. That's right, we have an Eshki in this deck that we have not drawn this entire time. Till right this second. And discard, like, the extra mountain here if I want to. I don't think I need to. Because I kind of want to cast Eshki on 5 and then play the Sagu Wildlings Adventure, Omen, whatever. Oh, hey, it's Sarkin. Alright, well, let's behold a dragon then. So now if they tap out, next turn we just slam Eshki and cast Sagu Wildlings Adventure, and it's close enough. So it's Dragon Claw. They have the 1 blue and X, but they don't have a creature in play. With 4 more power. Sure. Grab another forest. Trigger Eshki. Get them for 2. Alright. So yeah, if we get to untap here, basically just kill them. Alright. It's fine. So I do feel like they have the blue and X bounce a thing, so we're just gonna play an untapped land here. Or not bounce, counter a spell with X or less. So, we're just gonna run out Eshki. If they have the other one also, then good for them, they got me, but I'm pretty sure it's the blue and X counter unless you pay X and cost 1 less for every 4 power creature you have. As they keep getting priority only when my spell was on the stack. And they got it with 1 mana before, so. Rather than run my dragon into a counter, fail to trigger Sarkhan, I'm gonna recast Dragon Claw here and back them for 2 again. Assuming that they don't just time out of frustration because I'm playing around their counterspell. Oh, let's see if they come back. I don't think they're coming back. Opponent. Why you gotta be like that? The question is, do I get the win this time, or is this one of those ones where Arena decides it takes like 2 full turn cycles back and forth? Hey. Let's give them priority one more time. Just in case they're still here. No, I did not. My opponent had to go. Their dog needed a walk and the barking woke up the baby, so then they had to go help the baby go back to sleep and, you know, all that other fun stuff. Just left me here to watch their timer tick down rather than concede, because I had to go see what the dog was barking about. Alright, so probably our last game, regardless of how we do. Oh, now, isn't that going to be fun? Alright, let's see what we can do about it. Alright, 1/3 Menace Dude. I'm gonna cast Sarkin, and I will show you my Wildling. Pass the turn. Ooh. Oh, lock that. Take one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this one, but what I'm going to do here is when they spend the 1 mana to equip, I'm going to fresh start their flyer. See if that works. So it loses flying, and it still has no power because it has such a deficit in power. It's probably not going to be good enough. I'm going to need to at least rip an untapped land next turn to have any chance to win this game, but... Alright, still blocking, because they clearly have something else. They didn't move the sword over to the Menace dude to get 2 extra points of damage in, so... Is it... Oh, okay. I was thinking the split damage card. Okay. Red Dragon online. Gain 3 life. Make Sarkin fly for 3. Then deal 4 damage to my creature. Yep. And left it on top. Yeah, I should be very dead now. Have no blockers. No good attacks next turn because I can just chump with the 1/4. Even if I play a fancy dragon. That's if I play a fancy dragon, which I cannot. Oh, gotta do this then. Green and red, I suppose. Yeah, I can't even attack. They have a negative 1/5 to block with and a 1/4. And I'm tapped out. Even if I free-rolled the attack, they just block with the negative 1/5. Yep. Yeah, the fact that their practitioner is already a 4/5 and I don't have any way to interact with it is pretty bad. Taking 4, 5, 6, going to 11. Yes. Feels pretty hopeless. Cannot move the sword, you do not have enough mana. The only thing you can attach it to is itself. Like the same creature. Which technically means you can pay to equip. Pretty sure I'm just dead here. Actually just dead. So we have to cast this one. Gain 3 life, bounce the card, Sarkin, or, yeah, Sarkin's flying again. Hit for 4. Unfortunately, that's 7 if I could keep both of my creatures alive, and I currently can't. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage. Something like that. Yeah. Alright. I accept. Two, 3, 4, so 2 mana left over. They just take it if they chump with their -3 power creature. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not putting them dead on board if I get them here. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they've just got it. I can bounce the sword, block the thing, but then I have to chump one of the other creatures. Or even trade, like, maybe I'm trading off, but it's still gonna be too much damage, so. Do we want to end on a loss? It was about an hour long. Alright, we'll try one more time. Real quick. Oh, I'm on the play, so. Yeah, just gonna go for turn 3, Tawny back, turn 4, possibly Eshki. Maybe we'll wait till turn 5, depends on what we draw. Or we can do the Sibsig first. Tawny back's a lot more damage though, so. See what we draw. The problem is I don't really want to discard any of these cards. Yeah, so I think we lose the mountain then. I would still want the land for Eshki, so. Alright, take the removal spell, and cast Sagu Wildling, go get a forest. Jam for 4, because they don't have good blocks anyway. Yeah, if they want to chump, that's great. So next turn, because we have the extra forest... Oh no, wait, extra forest doesn't matter. We're 1 short still, because we're getting... I was thinking I had the 1 more mana, but I'm 1 mana short. Even though this is going to be 5 for Eshki plus another spell, I needed 5 to start off with, and I'm only getting 3 back, so... Okay. It's 3 counters, so it'll be a 5/4. Play Sarkin. Behold this dragon. Or... Yep, so close. Okay. Let's turn that into a dire threat. Start attacking. We have the Rebuke and a fresh start for any scary creature that they play, so... Don't mind trading damage if they want to attack with the 3/3. Okay. That is fine. Okay. Alright, so... 5 mana. Kill that. Cast Miss Dragonclaw. Trigger her ability, draw a card, get a counter. Hit them for 7. Yeah. Oh wait, come back, opponent. You didn't see any of the 3 Sagu Wildlings I was going to cast. Alright, so that's going to do it for me for right now, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.